Maestro. We pray for a deeper spirit of compassion in the world. May we feel the pain of others, understand their need, and reach out to all who suffer in any way with a continuous love that is rooted in faith and peace. Lord, hear us.
What's the nature of your friendship with Shane, and what for you makes him a great artist?
I think the nature of our friendship relationship is that I respect him. I respect him. I admire him. I love him. Obviously, I worship him wholly and completely. There's nothing but kindness and wisdom in his mind and in his heart.
Same way about Johnny. Shane loves Johnny so much. He absolutely, like a brother. He claims him as a brother. He really does.
It's the sweetest.
He absolutely does.
An experience with Shane is like stepping into wildly different pairs of shoes every day. You just wear a different pair of shoes every day. Some are really tight.
Well, you're going to the frontier of humanity with this guy. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't get.
You're going to be forced. You will be forced to think about something at all times. Like the pain in your foot would be, 24/7, or the comfort of whatever boot or thing you put on. Shane basically decorates your experience.
Johnny Depp finally broke the silence at the funeral of his friend Shane MacGowan. Can a song encapsulate a lifetime? Johnny Depp's touching goodbye to Shane MacGowan, the Pogues frontman, stirs deep emotions. But there's more. MacGowan, famed for the fairy tale of New York, passed after battling pneumonia, leaving a legacy beyond his music. In addition, his funeral, on Sinead O'Connor's birthday, drew icons like Nick Cave. Also, it spotlighted unexpected facets of friendship and forgiveness, revealing MacGowan's advice to Depp during his legal turmoil. As thousands filled Dublin streets, the city echoed with his melodies, transforming grief into a celebration of a life that profoundly shaped the Irish cultural tapestry. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's our motivation. Johnny Depp experienced a poignant moment when he reached out to the casket of his close friend and the frontman of the Pogues, Shane MacGowan. MacGowan, who passed away last week after struggling with pneumonia, is primarily recognized for the holiday favorite, The Fairy Tale of New York, which is anticipated to claim the top spot on the charts this season. The Irish vocalist had been released from the hospital more than a week ago, following treatment for viral encephalitis, a condition characterized by inflammation in the brain. His burial took place yesterday, December 8th, coinciding with what would have been Sinead O'Connor's 57th birthday. The ceremony at St. Mary of the Rosary Church in Nenagh County, Tipperary, saw a significant turnout of notable figures, including Nick Cave, Bob Geldof, and Depp. Depp, along with Liam O'Manley, the lead singer of Hot House Flowers, participated in the reading of the prayers of the faithful during the ceremony. The actor, known for his role in the Pirates of the Caribbean film series, had previously been present at the wedding of MacGowan and Victoria Mary Clark. MacGowan's casket was brought to the church's front, covered with an Irish tricolour flag, and positioned near a sizable monochrome picture of the Pogues vocalist. Depp was observed gently tapping the casket as a way to bid farewell to his longtime friend, and subsequently, a team of individuals, which included Depp, assisted in conveying MacGowan's casket out of the ceremony, eliciting a resounding applause from the attendees. During the funeral service, Ms. Clark offered tokens representing her departed husband, including a Johnny Depp album, as she described Depp as a devoted admirer of the Pogues' lead singer. She also conveyed to the gathered crowd at the funeral that her late husband was a forgiving person who didn't harbour ill feelings toward anyone. Addressing Hollywood actor Depp, she prefaced her words with, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Johnny, but when Johnny had a court case involving his ex-wife, Amber, and, Shane had a long conversation with you, didn't he? And urged you to forgive Amber. Yeah. He just thought it was the best thing to do, because he just believed genuinely in forgiveness. And I'm sure you have by now, haven't you? Of course you have. Of course you have. But yeah, he just wouldn't hold a grudge against anyone. He just wouldn't see the bad. In anyone, and particularly towards the end. Amber Heard was involved in an intense legal battle with Depp following the breakdown of their 15-month marriage, characterized by a series of heated lawsuits revolving around allegations of abuse from both sides. Depp and his former spouse ultimately resolved their defamation lawsuit in 2012. In her tribute, she mentioned that his passing was unexpected, catching everyone off guard, as they had all hoped he would return home. Over 30,000 individuals filled the streets, and the service was so crowded that there was no available seating. The police cordoned off extensive sections of South Dublin to accommodate the crowds paying their respects to the star as his casket was transported through the city. Former Sinn Féin leader Gerry Adams delivered an introductory address at the funeral, commending MacGowan's exceptional talent and expressing that his music would endure indefinitely. His remarks were met with applause and even some cheers from the assembled attendees. Shane embarked on his journey in a horse-drawn carriage, starting from South Lots Road and proceeding to before reaching Westland Row. This allowed devoted fans who cherished him deeply the opportunity to bid a final farewell. As the funeral procession crossed McMahon Bridge in Dublin, mourners broke into applause and the melodies of Fairy Tale of New York and A Rainy Night in Soho played from a speaker as a tribute to the departed musician. People from the community tossed bouquets of flowers, and musicians performed A Pair of Brown Eyes as the funeral procession went by Sweeney's Pharmacy. In the heart of Dublin, a location made famous in James Joyce's Ulysses. In front of Sweeney's Pharmacy in downtown Dublin, a band of musicians guided grieving individuals in an emotional performance of the Pogues' holiday favourite, Fairy Tale of New York.
Everybody was scared of the dentist in those days. When I was very small, I had teeth taken out, or I did string round the tooth and then put on the door handle there, and they wouldn't tell you what they were going to do, and then you just bang the door, you know. And out came the tooth, you know.
When he would laugh, because his laugh was, his mouth spread real wide, and then there's this, the tunnel, the cave.
If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for your time. See you soon.